Hi, I'm Russell from Compressed Air Controls. Today we're just providing a process for managers to check their air leakage in their factory, and that will follow on to using the Kaiser calculator online to establish a cost for your air leaks. We're going to pump the compressor up to the unload pressure. We're going to time from the unload pressure down to a set pressure, and we're targeting 3 bar. So on our system pressure gauge here, we'll charge it up to 7 bar and then time down to the 3 bar. We will simulate the air leak by opening a valve on the back of the compressor, and we'll do this 3 times with 3 different levels of leakage so that we can get the 3 different costings. To start the compressor, we'll monitor the pressure. When it unloads, I'll start my stopwatch so that we can record the time. So the Kaiser compressor is now running. It's just gone on load. So we've got our pressure up here. 6.2, 6.3. I'll also open the valve on the back. That's just giving us a simulated air leak. The compressor is just unloaded, so I'm going to stop that. It's unloaded at 7.8 bar. And I've started my stopwatch so that we can record how long it's going to take to come down to 3 bar. Okay, we've hit our 3 bar, so I've pressed stop. So now what you would expect to see is to have a time, and you can do that several times to check, but that's the time that you're going to enter in and record. And we're going to record that time as 9 minutes 30 seconds. So these are the figures that we now put into our Kaiser online calculator. So our unload pressure was, when we stopped the compressor, was 7.8 bar. Our target pressure that we've measured the time it takes down to is 3 bar. Our tank capacity is, in this case, 270 litres, or 0.277 cubic metres. Our compressor kilowatt is 11 kilowatts. Your service provider would easily be able to tell you that with a phone call. And our time of 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, we've simulated 3 different levels of air leak. We've established 3 different times. So our first one at 9 minutes and 30 seconds. We've got one at 3 minutes 20, one at 31 minutes 20. So that's around the times you would expect. 9 minutes 30, average air leaks, improvements needed. There's most probably audible air leaks going through the factory. 3 minutes 20, you've got a very poor system, there's large air leaks, so you need to do something urgently. 31 minutes 20, good system, is minimal air leaks. So how often to check? Would be once every month if you've got a poor system, until you get until you improve to a good system, and then every 3 months. What to do if air leaks present? So if you've got your 3 minutes 20 and you've got a poor system, you could do audible leaks when the factory's not running. You could do ultrasonic leak detection and get someone in to do that and test and tag your air leaks. To get to the Kaiser online calculator, go to aircontrols.co.nz and follow the link. Okay, by default the Kaiser online calculator will come up with SI units and calculating by venting the air receiver. If not, just click on the units that you require. So we'll put our receiver volume in. We had 270 litres. They're asking for cubic metres, so 0.27. Tab down, measurement period, and this is our time period that we had: 9 minutes 30, 3 minutes 20 and 31 minutes 20. So we'll use the 3 minutes 20 for a bad air leak. Initial receiver pressure was 7.8 bar. Final receiver pressure was 3.0 bar. Our motor power was the 11 kilowatts. Our motor efficiency, if you use a default 90%, that's a fairly average efficiency. Delivery at maximum working pressure, again if you ring your service provider or ring compressed air controls with the make and model, we'll better tell you that. We were using a Kaiser SK22 air centre, so it has a volume of 2.0 cubic meters per minute. Our power costs, we can use a default 20 cents per kilowatt hour, and operating hours per year, so if you're strictly a 40-hour week business, compressor tends to run about 2,500 to 3,000 hours. If you go any longer, so we're going to use 4,000 hours for a typical factory. So you can see now that it's automatically calculated the costs. So leakage cost per year is $1,980. So now once we've put all these figures in, all we've got to do is change our time to give you the comparison. So for the time factor, it's gone 3 minutes 20. If we change that to 31.2, now our costs for leaks are $202. So that's the difference. So we can change that to our 9 minutes 30 for an average factory, and it's still $681. So quite a simple calculator. A couple of the figures, once you've got them, they stay the same, and all you're going to put in is your variation on the time.